Hey guys, so today we're going to take a look at DOKKANFEST STR Perfect Form Cell 55% level 1 Lynx. We'll go over his details and then we'll jump in and see how he does. Leader skill, tournament participants or worldwide chaos 3 key 200% HP, 170% attack and defense, and then an extra 50% attack and defense for androids or I guess HP too, androids or accelerated battle. I think it's okay. I definitely don't think this is like a crazy good leader skill, but it's definitely not like a terrible leader skill. It could have been worse. Super attack is the Kamehameha. One thing about this character that I wish they would have done is I wish they would have done a different attack. I understand that him having Kamehameha means he's actually on the Kamehameha category, which really actually matters, but this guy does so many attacks in his fight against Goku. He does the special beam cannon, he does the multi-form attack. Like, I wish they would have done something besides the same animation we had from the LR, because essentially what this Kamehameha is it is pretty much just an updated version of the LR int cells. What is it, the 18 key super attack before he revives? Yeah, so wish they kind of did a different attack there just to have some variety, but it still looks pretty decent, I guess. This is 50% attack and defense for 1 turn and immense damage. Passive is rules set by Cell. So activates the entrance animation when there is a tournament participants category enemy or another tournament participants category ally at the start of the character's attacking turn. High chance of performing a critical hit, launches an additional super attack, and then creates the domain Cell Games Arena for 5 turns. So if you have 2 cells, this is going to be up for like 10 turns, right? So that is a pretty big thing here. And just to quickly show what the domain actually does, the Cell Games Arena tournament participants category enemies and allies attack and defense plus 15%. Androids or Android/Cell Saga category enemies and allies attack plus 15%. So just a lot of stats. This is like the Buhan, this is like the Tech Buhan domain stat buff, essentially the same. 30% is an incredible buff for a domain effect. Basic effects, 2 key, 200% attack and defense, 20% damage reduction, and then he gets an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. So if you have the intro up, he's going to be doing 3 attacks guaranteed. 2 of them are guaranteed supers, 1 of them is a 70% chance. Wish they would have just had that be guaranteed, but it is what it is. When there is a tournament participants category enemy, attack and defense plus 50%. When attacking with 12 or more key, attack plus 150%. That is a multiplicative buff. For every attack performed, he's getting 30% multiplicative defense up to 150%. So once he does 5 attacks, that is going to be maxed out. It's only 2 turns, so it's pretty easy to get. When the character is KO'd, he is going to be reviving with HP fully recovered. And this is the only part of this character that I think is a little iffy. After the character's or an ally's revival skill is activated, damage reduction rate 30% temporarily when receiving a super attack. So for all intents and purposes, that is just 30% damage reduction. He doesn't have the extra damage reduction outside of when he's being targeted by a super, but I mean, he's not dying to normal, so it doesn't really matter. Now it's this part. After the character's revival skill is activated, the character, meaning this character, damage reduction rate plus 15%, and he is going to be guarding. So once this cell revives, he's going to have 20% damage reduction, 30% damage reduction, and 15% damage reduction and guard. So he's going to be at 65% damage reduction plus guard plus all the multiplicative stack defense from this portion right here. So if you are running 2 of this cell on the team, or you're running another character with a revival skill and this cell does not revive, he is not going to be able to get this last portion, which is a bit of a disappointing thing about this character. So we'll see how this works, but he has an active, pretty powerful one here. Can be activated when HP is 70% or less, or starting from the 4th turn from the character's entry turn. 2 key, attack and defense plus 35% in battle. Very similar to Kid Goku's active skill effect, but this is a little bit later. Kid Goku's is turn 3 from the start of the fight. This is just turn 4 from his entry turn, or 70% or less HP. So I guess you technically could like chain this turn 1. Use this turn 1 in like a Battle Hardened Formidable Foes event, which could be good, but yeah. It's a pretty strong active skill. It's a lot of stats. Lynx. This is another area where this character is kind of iffy. Just, I mean, but this is not unexpected, right? We went into this character release knowing that Cell typically has just very strange links. Gentleman, Messenger from the Future, Kamehameha, Big Bad Bosses, Shocking Speed, Ultimate Life Form, and Fierce Battle. So we really are going to want to run this character next to other cell units. I am recording this before we have the EZA for the AGL transforming cell, who's really going to help this character a lot. So when we do I'll make sure that before we do the Rainbow Max Links video, I will wait for that EZA AGL cell to come out, because I think that's going to really help the character a lot. And I want to be fair to this, like they're obviously designed to be ran together, and I just want to be fair to this character. I don't want to do that Rainbow Showcase before we get their EZA. So I'll wait a little bit until that comes out, like tomorrow or the day after, and then we will do the Rainbow Showcase. But just keep in mind that this is recorded before that guy comes out, who's really going to help this unit. A lot of categories. I'm not going to go through all of them, but here they are if you want to just pause and read them. We are going to be using Cell's team. I always like to go with the leader skill of the showcase character, especially when they're a Dokkanfest who has a leader skill you're supposed to be using. We are going to jump into the Goku story Red Zone Future Trunks Saga stage. This is a longer stage because the third stage, the third phase, the Goku Black and Zamasu phase, is just like unkillable pretty much. Cell's own team here, we probably are going to lose. I mean, let's just be real here. One thing I do want to say before we jump in with the Cell's team is I think this character is going to be very dupe dependent, more so than a lot of other units. I would expect him to be doing, honestly, not even underwhelming damage, but actually pretty bad damage. I don't think his damage is going to be very good at all here. And even at the Rainbow, the Rainbow level with Max Links, I still don't think his damage is going to be very impressive, especially when you consider like all the other characters that have released around him. Like Kid Goku's dropping just like casually 30, 40, 50 million attack stats, supering like 4 times a turn. Like it's ridiculous. This cell is not going to be doing that. But we are going to be running the friend cell. I mean, whichever cell ends up on main rotation, will keep them next to the tech cell. That's the rotation I want to get for him. And then whatever one is not on that rotation will just float, because I want to have Buhan and Kid Buu as the other rotation, I'm thinking. But Jiren's here to float. Demon King Piccolo is here to float. And hopefully we just make it as far as we can and see as much as we can with Cell here. So let's go ahead and jump in, and we will see how things go. All right, come on. Get a good rotation. All right, okay, no cells in the first turn, which is decent, sure. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, sure. Okay, so we'll leave my cell on rotation with the tech cell. And we'll just float. That's actually, yeah, these rotations are actually pretty good. Let's unskip, and let's get going here. All right. So I would like to preserve Kid Buu's damage reduction as much as possible, but I kind of also have to do this. So, oh well. I guess we can't super. It's a very unlucky key here, even though Demon King Piccolo is a Rainbow Orb Changer, I guess. Let's do this. That's the best we can do. Wish key was a little better here. We could actually lose here. Like, we actually could lose. We'll see. Jiren does attack break, but I believe he needs to get the 18 key super attack to get the attack break off, so. No super attack yet. Oh, no, he doesn't need to. Never mind. I don't know why I thought that. Okay, so Jiren is safe. It's possible we attack broke the super, but we really do want Demon King Piccolo to dodge here. Okay. Nice. Love that. Alright, so we will get the Cell Games Arena up here. The friend does actually have max links. This is the only 55% cell on my friends list, just because all the other ones are like rainbowed. So, oh, yeah, I mean, that is a thing, because we are under 70% HP. We do, it's actually pretty good we got that then, huh? Yeah, 70% or less HP, we could pop this right away. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. All right. Let's go ahead and pop mine as well. I need to watch the same thing again. And I think I'll put mine in slot 1. I would prefer if we didn't just immediately revive, but if it does happen, then it happens. That is what we want to give to Texel, right? So we'll do this. Texel will heal when he supers. Also, we'll get a little bit of healing from that too. A little, yeah, a little bit as we heal to basically full health. Okay, we'll just heal the full, sure. So remember, my cell doesn't have link levels, so we don't have big bad bosses here. But we will start to get some defense. 10 million is even for 55%, that is not good. This is with the active skill up. Okay, these are this is the guaranteed super, and then I think next we have a 70%. It's a normal, of course. Okay, let's see how he takes this. This should be nothing. Fine against this. Yeah. 40 from Texel. Yeah, Texel kind of got his Super Easy during the anniversary, and he didn't really have a spectacular setup to be used on. He was just kind of waiting there until we got a good team for him, and, well, we got one. So Texel is going to be very effective on this team. All right, so we did, what, 3 attacks? So we need to do 2 more with mine to be fully built up. All right, we're not going to kill him here, which is fine. Remember, this friend is also 55%, but he is max link, so he's got like the big bad bosses up and stuff like that. All right, no additional is fine. So we both did three attacks. I think I'm actually going to hold on to this. I don't need to use this yet. We'll just have Buhans in slot 1, and we'll have him finish off Goku Black. I just don't want to use Kid Buu's damage reduction stacks yet here, so we'll just leave him there. We'll do this, and we should be moving on. The next phase is, I believe, just base Zamasu, right? Regular Zamasu. It's been a little bit since I jumped in here. All right, yeah, STR Zamasu. We can stand by with Piccolo, right? No, we can't yet. Oh yeah, it's turn 5. It's so late. I can't believe they made it turn 5. I'm just gonna put him in slot 1. He could take a lot. If he supers right away, we could take a lot of damage. In fact, we probably could die, but that's kind of what the point of this character is for, right? Texel is not really a slot 1 unit, and especially when we're going up against an extreme class enemy, he's not going to have his full damage reduction, so he's better as a slot 2 unit here. Let's do this. We'll save as many rainbows as we can for Texel. 3 is fine. Yeah. What do I want to do here? That's the best we could do. I mean, we have Piccolo's type advantage, so I'm not really too worried about him. A little bit of damage from normals, okay. Okay, no super. So after the next attack, we will be fully built up. All the defense. There we go. Okay, so now we have our full defense here. And now we're kind of just waiting to die. We get the revival. Alrighty. What is this crit? 50% crit, I believe. Just base. Oh yeah, I forgot to get dodge. I mean, feel free to super Texel if you want. Wouldn't recommend it. Double normal. He's gonna super Piccolo at the end. No super at all, okay. Sure. I guess we'll just do this. I don't really think we're in danger here for any character, right? I guess one thing to talk about is just that the Buus are not getting stat buffs from the domain. Not tournament participants, not Android / Cell Saga, not androids, so there's the super. And we dodge it. All right, I don't think it would have done any damage anyway. We actually do kind of want Kid Buu to dodge here. To preserve some of his damage reduction. He should be fully built up at this point, this Kid Buu. And then the friend cell will get fully built up here. Damn, no dodges. There's definitely no way we kill here, right? The cell just doesn't do enough damage. Yeah. I mean, if we get really lucky, he could do one more. This guy has skill orbs on this character too, I believe. Okay, no, never mind, we dodge. Again, I don't... Another turn that we can forgo using Jiren's standby. I'm not going to do it. This is, yeah, it's a lot of orbs. Actually, it's the same. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, Texel is very good. Very, very good. If he supers right away, would we die? I think no. We take a lot of damage, though. Okay, eventually we're gonna revive, right? I'm actually kind of worried about next turn. Next turn could be kind of scary. All right, so this guy's dead. Yeah, this turn with Goku Black and Zamasu. Finally got that. Kid Buu still has his damage reduction, it looks like. Might as well watch this. This is one of my favorite animations in the game. It sounds stupid, but like, because it's not that impressive, but like, the aesthetic of this is just so cool to me. The OST is just so good on that. I mean, do we leave Buhan there? They do a Ki Blast super right now. This is so many orbs. I feel like we have to put Buhan there. Like, it would be such a waste if we had Kid Buu in slot 1 here. We'll see. Okay, well, we're ready. Can I do the standby now? Okay, no super is good. 42. We do have the support from Demon King Piccolo. Yeah, like I said, these guys have a lot of health. Okay, we should be fine against this. Yeah. Kid Buu definitely will have his damage reduction expire next turn. Probably just... This is where we... Oh, we're going to have the other domain pop next turn as well. This is where I think we revive with Cell. Alright, yeah, he's been hit enough times here, Kid Buu. I think this guy should be fine even against normals if he doesn't dodge. Well, he dodged everything. Okay. So now we got another 5 turns of this domain because of the friend. All right. Yeah, we'll just put mine in slot 1, and let's just get the revive off. Yeah, look at the difference here. This is mine. This is the friend. That's the difference between having big bad bosses and not, I guess, right? What else does he have? That's it, just big bad bosses. That is the difference. That is insane. Look at that. That's so crazy. And also just obviously just the level 10 Link stats. All right. I want to save this for Tech Cell, but it's tough because what am I doing here? Getting this? I can't save it. All right, well. It doesn't really matter because we're going to die in slot 1 anyway. Like, who cares? All right, let's get this revive animation in. He definitely kills me, right? There's no way. Yeah, okay. Just a bit of an overkill there. All right, finally we can do the Jiren active or standby here. We can do the Kid Buu active. Wait, we can't do the. Wait, what? Oh, wait, why can't we do the Jiren standby? It's because of Demon King Piccolo. They have the same... I forgot about that. Yeah, Demon King Piccolo's in his standby. I forgot that was a thing. Well, this might be rough. Yeah, my one issue with this character is that he takes forever to get a standby out. It's turn 5, right? Yeah, demonic power or 5th turn. Like, why wasn't it just turn 3? Just get rid of all that nonsense. Make it turn 3. Okay, I think against normals, Jiren probably is fine, right? He's got 61% damage reduction. He's got like decent stats. I feel like he'll be okay against normals. I don't think he's gonna do super in here because he just supered to kill us with the revive. I think we're okay. Wuhan lives normals, yeah. I think we're okay. Hopefully. That's a little bit of damage. Because typically when you die to a super that causes you to revive, like you are not going to get supered the next turn, right? That's usually how it works. I feel like we're just going to load into dying immediately next turn though, right? Like Cell is a lot stronger after reviving, but like, is he living a super from this guy in slot 1? I don't think so. We are going to have big bad bosses up though. Okay, a godly thing here would be if he gets the additional super, Jiren. Okay, he's good against normals. All right, cool. Well, here we go. I mean, this is a really good turn for Cell. We have Demon King Piccolo with his full thing up here. This is, yeah. All right. That's a lot of rainbows. So here we are with STR Cell. He's got 1.2 million defense. He's got 65% damage reduction. He's got guard. We do have big bad bosses up here. The only thing here is like we're gonna heal over the thing, right? What does this guy heal from? Let me just change blah 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 blah. Does he only heal when he super attacks? Yeah. So if we don't get him tech orbs, it's hard to avoid tech orbs. Like, I think I should just do this. Because we don't want to heal above the big bad boss's threshold. Let's do this. Like, tech cell heals, but it's only via his super tech effect. Is Demon King Piccolo going to heal? He won't heal past the threshold, right? If I do, like... That's only 3 orbs. We should be fine here. Yeah, we're good. All right, cool. All right, let's see it. We should live this, right? Okay, yeah, nice. All right, not even tough. That's a good. I'm actually really glad we got that in this video. That was a pretty good showing there by Cell. Just being able to lock down slot 1 like that. This is before he supers. Remember, he's getting 50% attack and defense for every super attack he does, and he's most likely going to super 3 times here. He's got 2 guaranteed, and the third one is 70%. Yeah, again, his damage is terrible. Look at this. It's awful. We're not going to pretend like this is good damage. But if he's taking nothing in slot 1, he's just able to sit here and just mop up all this damage. I'm okay with that. I am. Look at this. We might be dead next turn, though. we might be dead next turn, though, just saying. But that's really all I think I needed to see here. That's pretty good. Okay, tech cell. Yeah, look at their HP, though. Like, dude, does this team even do enough damage to, like, win? Can we even win with this team? Okay. Yeah, this is probably just where we call it. We can't even get 3 rainbows here. I mean, we could put Cell here. He's not guarding. See, this is the problem with the character. This Cell is not the one that revived, so he doesn't have guard, and he doesn't have the extra 15% damage reduction. So he's only got the 50% damage reduction with no guard. A little bit concerning if you're going to be running 2 cells, because like I'll put him in slot 1 here. This is our best slot 1 character, right? Who else is surviving in slot 1? No one. Buhan gets like all of his defense after he attacks. He's got, what is it, the 66% damage reduction, but he's not going to have enough defense. Kid Buu is how much damage reduction does Kid Buu have? 20%, right? Because he already lost the extra 10. Yeah. Well, actually, no. Well, I guess he does need this, huh? So what do we have? 40%? Yeah, we should have 40. I believe we should have 40% here. Cell should still be better. It's probably close, actually, between Kid Buu and Cell. I'm going to put Cell in slot 1 just to illustrate what my point was. I mean, there's no way to like really set this up, but let's just do this. 10 orbs. We need to get the 2 rainbows. Well, we can only get 1 rainbow, I guess. Thanks for the pathing game. Yeah, this is over. We lost. But I think with the one that revived, we did show that he's pretty good. You know what I think this character's role is going to be moving forward? It's whenever he gets a team that he can be on while not being the leader of the team, right? If there's like a, I don't know, like a crazy strong supporting android lead that drops, and you can run a rotation of just like STR cell plus tech cell, and then you don't have to have a second STR cell on the team. That I think is where we are going to see a lot of value from this character. But like having to run 2 of this STR cell right now, it's just, I don't know. His team is not very good. We are going to get a buff with the AGL, Easy Ace. Yeah, we're dead. We are going to get a buff with the AGL cell when he gets his Easy A. But yeah, as you can see, this is the downside to that one flaw in the character, and it's pretty apparent. But yeah, I feel like the cell that revived did do a pretty good job. Let me know what you guys think. 55%, level 1 links, STR cell. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the